My mother was a very progressive woman. And she also used to tell me, you're not going to do dishes for a living. You're going to have an education and have a good job. And my father went right along with it. Whatever she said was all right with him. As soon as I got out of high school, she brought me right over and signed me up there. And it was all right with me because I wanted to go to college, and that was fine. And who knew about one college or another at that age, you know? And I think that we had a very good college. I felt that I had a very good education out of the 2 years I had here. It was a good school then. And then from there I went to Western. Then I went on and became a history teacher because that's what I wanted to do in the first place. It's wonderful. I think it's just wonderful that this much college is this close to the young people. That's what's good about it, you know. In my day, only a small group of us could afford it. And now I see their pants are torn or they're not dressed too great, but they're in school. And that's important.
I'm a graduate of Grand Rapids Union High School and Red Hawk. Grew up on the northwest side of Grand Rapids, and it seemed like Grand Rapids Community College then, Grand Rapids Junior College, was a fairly convenient place to go to. My mother actually went to community college, Grand Rapids Junior College then also. I took, a variety of classes, and associate in arts, you've got a smattering of a lot of different things, and I think that's what it's for, is to give you a little taste of a little bit of everything, because a lot of times young people out of high school, they don't have a clue really what they want to do. A lot of the employees here at the Juvenile Detention Center are students at community college. And these internships work out very well because a lot of times these young people aren't quite sure whether they want to get in this field or not. And we give them, about 120 hours, taste what it's like to work with some of the at-risk youth and to kind of understand the juvenile justice system. So not only has community college been a valuable asset to me personally to get my career started, but it continues to be a valuable asset to our facility and to our county.
Since fourth grade, I knew what I was going to do. I knew I was going to be a lawyer. So I knew that I was going to be going to law school. I knew I was going to go to Michigan, and I'm just glad it all worked out for me. I thoroughly enjoyed my experience at the community college. The course structure in the classroom setting was much smaller than something like at the University of Michigan. I felt like you really got very specific attention from the instructors. I still actually have contact with some of my instructors at the community college to this day, and still have friendships that I have developed over those years from my days back at the community college. But as far as the quality of the education, I say that Grand Rapids Community College is the top, hands down. I have absolutely no regrets whatsoever as the path of education that I took starting at the community college. And really, I was living at home and getting a great education and being able to be actively involved in the extracurricular activities of athletics, which was really my true love. My athletic experience at the community college was far exceeding my experience at the Big Ten. I didn't realize I had it as good as I did when I was at the community college until I left.
I have learned a lot at GRCC. I would say that one of the most profitable things for me was to join some of the organizations that the campus has to offer. Being enabled in groups like Phi Theta Kappa, the International Student Organization, or even Student Congress for a while, I was able to know more people and get more acquainted with what was around me. As far as what I've learned, Grand Rapids Community College has enabled me to go to the next level, which is transfer to a 4-year institution to complete my education. It has done it in a great manner. It has prepared me very well, and I feel excited about transferring. The reason why I came to Steelcase was through a program called Career Pathways at the college. I chose Steelcase because it offered me the opportunity to be involved in a computer information area And then the place where I work is IT, and it's specific in a networking team, and networking is what I want to do as a profession. It's been a very good experience, actually. What it has enabled me to do is actually focus in life and what I want to do. I knew I wanted to be in somewhat computer-related field, but I didn't really know what. And then by coming here, I was exposed to networking, which is what I would like to do. And then probably just give me a taste of what my working life will be after school, which is always a good step to know what's coming next.
Yeah, I went to Crescent High School, and afterwards I had thoughts in my mind of why go away to school? You know, why not go to school here locally? You know, take advantage of what we got here in Grand Rapids. So automotive technologies is what I studied here, and it was pretty nice. I liked it because I feel hands-on teaches a lot better than classroom because you're actually out there doing it. And this still, hands-on is the best teacher to me. Because, you can read all day, but when it comes in dirty, that's what makes it count. Actually, I'm going to use my background here, and I'm going to try to get a building, start my own business. That's what I'm working on right now. So right now I'm building up clientele, doing side work, so that way when I get my building, it's an easy ride.
I went to East Kenwood High School, and I chose to come to GRCC because my GPA wasn't as great as I wanted it to be, so I had to come here to raise up my GPA before I transfer out.
I went to high school up in the West Branch. It's up there about 45 minutes north of Bay City, and I chose down here because they have good class selections for my business courses, and it's a good rate for prices and everything like that.
I went to Granville High School. Only finished my 10th grade year, ended up getting my GED, and GRCC is pretty accepting when it comes to GEDs, and the scores that I had were pretty high on it. So they have a good graphic design program, so I decided that I'd come check it out.
I went to South Christian High School, and I chose to come here because it's cheaper, and I could take summer classes, and it's really close to home, and the credits will transfer, and they have the macro agreement with lots of colleges.
I went to Grand Rapids Central right up the street, and I actually wasn't going to go to college, but for some reason at our award ceremony they gave out scholarships, and they gave me an $800 trustee scholarship to community college, and I thought, you know what, I might as well go then.
I chose to come to GRCC because I wanted to get away from home, and the cost was cheap, and it was just something to experiment and get away from home.
I'm planning on my class transferring to Davenport, and I'll probably finish up my 4-year degree there in business, and then hopefully get a good, decent job. Make a lot of money.
I might go to Grand Valley, but I'm not for sure. But I'm going to study associates in arts, and I'm going as a child psychologist.
Right now I'm majoring in physical education. I plan on transferring back home to Ohio State, maybe later on down the line become a football coach.